Make sure you tap the bell so you never miss a video. It's right next to the sub button. Thanks, guys. All right, here we go. Welcome to the third Swiftor Kahoot quiz by InsanelyFlatulent. What is Swiftor's favorite game to play? The one in space, Star Control 2. The other one in space, Prey. The other one in space, Dead Space. The one with the big tombs, Tomb Raider. Which one is it, guys? I'm blocking the timer. I'm blocking that timer. No, I'm not. You guys know me. You really know me. Yes, it's Star Control 2, an epic game. It's like 20-something years old. I'll play it on my stream eventually. And another Star Control game is actually coming out next year. I'm excited for it. Way to go. A lot of folks got that one right. Way to go. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right, next question. What was Swift's first car? Ooh, this is a fun one. Oh, snap. 1G. Where are all the 1Gs in chat? Awesome. A Nissan GTR with the Summit 1G personalized license plates. A white van down by Gowanus Canal. A two-door Jeep previously owned by Tim the Tap Man. None of the above. It was actually a BMW 528i, 1998 model. I still have it somewhere. It's still somewhere. You can probably find a picture of me with it in a douchebag stance, you know, if you search hard enough. Next. All right, let's see here. These guys all look legit to me. Let's move on to the next question. I don't know about this one. Maybe, maybe not. What is Swift's favorite sports team? Ooh. Let's take a look here. Yay, sports ball. New England Patriots, Boston Red Sox, any New York team. Take your pick, guys. I mean, when I say I still have the car somewhere, it means I still own it. I gave it to my dad, but my dad doesn't use it. I think it's being stored somewhere. I may pull it out and renovate it or something or whatever, but we'll see. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Any New York team, that's right. I'm not really into sports, but when I do want to support a team, gotta be from my home state. Born in Brooklyn. New York teams, doesn't matter whether it's Mets, Giants, Rangers, Knicks. It doesn't matter. I've got your back, New York. I've got your back. All right, let's see here. Ooh, look at that. Here we go. The bots are being weeded out as people who actually know me. Does Swift own a Trump wig? Nah, it's actually a dead stuffed squirrel. Yes, make bare hands warm again. Nah, it's actually a dead stuffed cat. Nah, it's a Charles Schumer wig and it cries on command. Oh, Schumer. Five seconds. Yes, I do have a Trump wig if you've watched my videos. I think it was a Monopoly game where I played as Trump. That was a good episode. Go look it up. All right. Here we go. You guys who watch, you know I've got this wig. I've got a few wigs. All right. Let's continue on. All right. Can person who's unlikely walrus just like check in chat, say it's you? Has Swift ever vaped before? Yeah, man. Vape Nation, brah. Only want to try it, which you should never do, kids. He wakes up every morning at 4:20 a.m. for a primo vape time. Swift was the original Marlboro Man. Blue is the closest to the truth. I've definitely vaped a few times. No kind of drugs in it. No nicotine. It was literally just like grape or peach, like flavored oil. I still have the vaporizer here somewhere. It's a fancy one too. I was like, all right. It wasn't as cool as I thought it'd be. All right. But yeah, I should really just give that away. But then again, it's not good for your lungs. I think in the research that even just breathing like any kind of that smoke in your lungs, whether it has anything in or not, is actually not good for you. Breathing burned oil into your lungs is not good for you. Who would have thought? All right. Next up, Walrus, Husky, Coonrad, Murphy, and Martini. All right. As of summer 2017, does Swift own a pet? All right. Do I own a pet? Well, I should have read the answers this time. Alright, let's see here. A white cat, a husky, a noisy dog. Not currently, but the door is open in the future. If you must know, and hopefully it doesn't script any future questions, if I did get a pet, and I didn't want to deal with any, like, maintenance. Like, I love dogs, but, like, gotta pick up their poop. I'm not into that. I'm not doing it. But I would love, like, a Sphinx, one of those, like, hairless cats. I mean, right? Be the perfect fit. Some people think Sphinxes are creepy. You just have bad taste. Sphinxes are wonderful, wonderful felines. All right. I don't know. Here we go. Next. If Swift's outlook on life was a James Brown song, the singer, which one would it be? Let's Get It On, Papa Don't Take No Mess, Bring It On Home to Me, Chat demands a James Brown impersonation. Swift. Well, I can't do it, so it ain't happening. Back to vaping. Vaping is not the worst thing for you, but it's definitely better not to vape than it is to vape. Don't hate me, DJ Week. Sphinx is high maintenance? Nah, you rub some oil all over them once a week. It's not too bad. Papa Don't Take No Mess. I'm going to take Flatulent's word on that one. There you go, Ben. You got it? Nice. Oh, yeah. Next up. Mods, any call on Walrus? Thumbs up or thumbs down? All right. If you do give Swift some mess, what will you most likely be called? Oh, squishy, politely reprimanded. You'll be politely reprimanded to please refrain and cease. Scumbag from upstate. Yes. When I call you a scumbag, you know things are going downhill between me and you. Next up. I don't know. I don't buy it. Sorry, Walrus. Makes no sense. All right, next. Back in the day, who of the following was a frequent member of Swift's stream team? Lucky Pickle, Lucky Cucumber, Unlucky Pickled, Dill Computers. Dill Computers. Lucky Pickle. You guys know. Lucky Pickle actually stopped by the other day. I forgot. We're probably playing Friday the 13th. What a good dude. He's my boy in Brooklyn. All right. Oh, look at that. Dash in the lead. Husky, Bruins, Swift 1313, and Bravo Dog. What game nearly got Swift in legal trouble for streaming too soon? Was it A, GTA San Andreas, B, GTA 5, C, GTA 4, or GTA Vice City? Which one was it? Yes, GTA 4. I could talk about this one for a moment. So I've been streaming for over 9 years, right? So 9 years ago, I was a young lad, youngish, and I just started streaming on Justin TV like a few months before, and I was dumb. I had GTA 4 pre-ordered like every single other person, but then I saw like people like were like playing it, like the ISO was out, so I downloaded it, I pirated it, and I played it, and I had thousands of people watching when my usual viewer count was like 30 or something. So I'm like, wow, this is great. I got 500 followers that day, which was a big deal for me back then. And then I got a message on Justin TV, and they read as so: my name is Gina Feist. I'm a lawyer for Rockstar. Please Google my name. Give me a call immediately. And me not knowing better, I told everyone watching the stream, I had to go. I called this lady, Gina, and she manipulated. She was so good. She got every single bit of information out of me. Like, what do you do for a living? Where do you go to school? Like, where do you live? What's your social security number? What's your bank account number? She didn't get that stuff from me, but still. She was very good. She's like, all right. And, she knew how to play like the good cop, bad cop all rolled into one. So good. She's like, all right, I'll give you a call tomorrow to see what we do with you. So Justin TV banned me for an entire day, but I didn't care about that. I just cared about going to like jail or whatever. And so a day passes. She hasn't called me yet. Another day passes. No call. A week. No call. She never called me. But funny thing, at this point, the Rockstar guys are awesome. I swing by them every once in a while to do a stream, and sometimes I'm actually on the floor. Gina Feist still works there. Sometimes I'm on the floor where she works. I'm just waiting for that one day where I'm just walking around, and I see her because I know how she looks. I look at her on LinkedIn, or she spots me. I'll probably spot her first, and I'm wondering like, do I say hi? Do I not say hi? If I say hi to her, will she like? I don't know. I don't know what will happen. It'll probably be really cool. I'm sure she should be cool. But I just wonder what would happen. Anyway, that's my story. So kids, don't pirate games and then stream them. Bad idea. All right. Way to go, Husky, Murphy, Dash, Beef. Oh, Bruins. There we go. Since that brush with trouble, what sort of relationship does Swift have with Rockstar Games? Well, if you were paying attention, this question's for you. Meh, nah, a, tight. Used to watch movies on TV. That was the Wild West back then. The Wild West. Tight. Yes, like I mentioned, the guys at Rockstar are awesome. A great team, and it's always an absolute pleasure to spend any kind of time with them. They're great over there. They look out for the community like almost no one else does. Like, for real. I don't know any company that works as closely with their fans as Rockstar. They've got if you want to be anyway, Rockstar, they're the shining example of how you work with your community. They're awesome. All right. Next up, has Swift ever appeared in an unedited Daithi Del Nagla video? Who? There's so much JoJo. Yes, through Rockstar GTA event. I tried watching those videos, but I fell asleep. that's weird. A was legit too? No, it should have just been the yellow. But yeah, no, we played together. It was me, him, Wildcat, and Louie playing in a game. Louie kept on sniping me after the game. Anyway, yeah, we played some games together at the GTA event. It was great. Had a lot of fun, and I think it was great. Very cool dude. All right. Murphy up there a few points. If you hear the words Swiftor Says stab someone, should you do it? Only if you're in a game of Swiftor Says. Of course, especially in real life. Only when Swiftor Says stab someone subscribes. All of the above. 105th is great. Only if you're in a game of Swiftor Says. Please. 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 Don't hurt anybody. All right. Murphy's still holding the lead. 800 points. Beef Dongo making his way back up. What is the triangle of death? The last geometry proof you'll ever use. The best way to end a Swiftor Says 3-way final. When Swift, Future Man, and Jeff Leach go out for chimichangas. The new Michael May film about Pythagoras and the ancient Greek. That's right. I was using Swiftor Says quite a few times, and it used to be the go-to way to end a mortal mode game with 3 players, but people just always waited until the other guy killed the other guy, which is a smart move, but too predictable. So we took it out. Try it with your friends, though. Next up, Stickman. Wow, Stickman worked his way up there. Wow, Stickman must have just went BAM! Got the answer. I'm blocking his name, but trust me, his name is Stickman5. Beef Dongle, Bravo Relic, and Murphy Plays. Murphy Plays must have gotten that one wrong somehow. Next, why doesn't Swift like to play the hiders in the hide-and-seek mode? Moral grounds. Every knife in his back is a stab to his soul. That riveting 50 minutes of Swift staring at a wall footage. Swift gets far too fidgety for his own good and moves. Always gets too close to the edge of the map and falls off. Which one is it, guys? Believe it or not, I don't think people want to see me stare at a corner or a blade of grass for 15 minutes. What I do occasionally is I die or go into codcaster mode and follow someone else as they do to seeking. We should do more of that. Stickman holding the lead. Can I take myself off the screen for a second just to show you guys? There we go. Stickman, Beef, Bravo, Relic, and Murphy Plays. I'm back! So here we go. Next. Of the following, which is Swift's favorite country to visit and correct reason why? Japan for the candy and donuts, England for the fine cuisine, France for the impeccable manners, Italy to meet war heroes. Japan for the candy and donuts. All right, pro tip. Let's say you get off at Akihabara Station in Japan. Now, every donut in Japan is not incredible, but there are some that are just so fantastic it's not even a donut. So you get off Akihabara Station. There's this like big donut place, like right as soon as you exit, I think maybe the south or north side, or one of the sides. Anyway, you'll see it if you're around there. And you can see like windows, and you can see them kind of like working on actually making the donuts on one side. It's usually like a really cute girl doing it. But when you go over, there are these like thin, round donuts, almost like rings from Sonic. And usually they might have like, chocolate frosting, strawberry frosting. It might be a green tea version. Those are just absolutely fantastic. I wish next time I'm just going to buy like 100 of them and smuggle them back. I don't care if they're stale. Just really good. I'm salivating. Yes, but next trip to Japan, and it'll be my 4th. Just be eating all day. Me and Candy just going around, fatty tuna for days. Japan's amazing. If it's not on your list, put it on your list. You don't need to know Japanese. Prepare for a little bit of discrimination if you're not Japanese. But although it's so worth it. It's so worth it. I love you, Japan. All right, Stickman holding the top, followed by Bravo, Relic, Beef, and Murphy. Next up, 17 of 23. If Google ever did a doodle of Swift, what would it look like? Swift Rage in its pure, uncensored primal form. Swift Rage in a design spelling out Brooklyn for life. Swift Rage in a design spelling out Yahoo sucks. Swift Rage in a design spelling out Google. Man, you know, if I knew better when I took this photo, I would have shaved my head. Yes, it is. You know, if you ever see the Google images, they're like Google Doodles. They're always whatever it is, like it spells out the word Google. But let's talk about this photo for a second here. So, a good while back, Twitch was introducing. Twitch always had emotes, right? Justin TV always had emotes. It was usually the developers or someone there. And then they started throwing on some emotes of like some of the actual broadcasters. And bless my fans, they went out and were like, yeah, Swift should have an emote. And so one of the admins at the time was like, all right, your fans want you to have an emote on the site, and like provide one. And so I did a little vote in the forum. There were different expressions. I forgot what the expressions were, but one of them was this one. So I went out on my front porch and I did my best Swift Rage. I didn't have a beard back then. Actually, I didn't get really through the beard thing until maybe a couple years ago. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe I was still trying to hold on to whatever hair I had left, but I really should have shaved it all off. I was lazy back then. So yeah, I need a modern day one. But let's move on. It looks like I'm about to eat a hot dog. Oh, that man. I don't really got that idea. Bravo Dog, Beef Dongle, Murphy, Stickman, and T. Allen. T. Allen breaking into the top there. Next up, question 18 of 23. Why does Swift always aggressively pursue Baltic and Mediterranean avenues in Monopoly? For the lovely view of the Atlantic City rail yards. A+ ranked schools and easily accessible to the Turnpike. Best way to store houses cheaply for later use. Just annoy the heck out of Ride Gaming and T. Allen. Yes. Now, while you probably won't win a game with the Browntown, if you have those on your own, it is an excellent complement, and especially in a large player game. If you have 5-6 players, you have a regular Monopoly in Browntown, or just even Browntown at first, it's super cheap to buy the houses at $25 each or $50 each, and you can hold on to them. And since you only need 2 properties, it's a lot easier to get than the light blues. But it's a great property to have. People don't value it. You can probably figure out a way to get it. You get that, you buy the houses, and there's only a certain amount of houses you can get in Monopoly. So when you need those houses, you sell it on there, and you put it on yours. You buy hotels, produces 4 houses. Browntown has value. Not on its own, but as a complement to your other stuff. Bravo Dog in the lead by several points. Little more than 100. Beef Dongle, Murphy, Stickman, and Relic. If in New York City at 30th and 8th, and you ask Swift for directions to Carnegie Hall, what would he say? Head over to 7th and up to 57th. You can't miss it. I don't know why ask me. Go ask Siri or something, or get a map. New York Pizza Supreme is right there. Best pizza in town. Go. Practice, practice, practice. Which one is it, guys? This is an important one. This is very important. When you're in New York, you need to know where to go and when to go there. New York Pizza Suprema is excellent. That's actually where you'll find John Tron's favorite slice. I definitely think it's the best slice far and away in Midtown, and definitely one of the best slices in Manhattan. Go for the plain slices. But it's definitely up there. There's other great slices in New York City, too. You want to go Joe's on Bleecker, excellent. Mind you, I'm not counting the oven, the brick oven stuff. Brick oven pizza is like its own thing. It's not really a dirty New York City slice. Pizza Suprema, they say no sugar's added to their sauce. They're lying. But it's a great slice. Great slice. I used to live a few blocks away from there, so it was good and not good for me, if you know what I mean. Beef Dongle in the lead, followed by Murphy, Bravo, Relic, and Stickman. Next up, 20 of 23. Would Swift order much less eat this pizza? Pictured. For those of you that aren't sure. Yum, mine all mine. Pen, pineapple, apple pizza. Gastronomic sacrilege. My eyes burn looking upon this. Did Suprema Pizza make it? So yes, that's the correct answer, but am I against pineapple on pizza? No! You know, pizza's your food. You know, you eat pizza the way you want. You want to put ketchup on your pizza, you sick bastard, you do that. You want to put whatever, popcorn, I don't care. You know what, you want to put pineapple on pizza? All good. Would I specifically order a slice of pizza with pineapple on it? No, I've had it. And, you know, it's fine. Some, some sweetness to it or whatever. You know, it's cool. Is it for me? Hell no. I eat my pizza, plain slices, mushroom slices. You know, I'll try other slices out, but those are my go-to. If I need a topping, it's mushroom. But ideally, you need that balance of crust, sauce, and cheese. And if you do it right, it's amazing. I would say if you haven't had a pineapple slice, go try it. You never know. I had it. It was fine. It wasn't anything I'd order again, but it wasn't bad. Next up, Beef Dongle in the lead. I'm salivating this entire time. Swift has had his own meme on Game On, which nearly shares the same name. Swift Hipster, Swift Win, Swift Rage, Swift Kill Me. Is Swift Hipster still on the emote list? It might not be. Swift Win is still there. Swift Kill Me might still be there. The meats. I gotta be careful with the meats. No rhythm. No cares. Swift Hipster is still there. Swift Win is still there. Swift Kill Me is still there. I need to replace that one. Yes, Swift Hipster. You know, I spent maybe half an hour looking for it. I couldn't find it. You know what I found? Pages upon pages of Taylor Swift, which wasn't too bad either. But Swift Hipster, oh god, if any of you guys are able to find that, please tweet it to me. I just could not find it in time for this. But it was old me sitting on a couch with a priceless expression that I'd love to duplicate. But yep. Next up, which subject is the only subject in all of his schooling that Swift failed? Economics 101, as evidenced by Swift buck inflation. Microeconomics as evidenced by Swift buck inflation. Macroeconomics as evidenced by Swift buck inflation. Japanese. Japanese. So by the way, Swift bucks are not inflated. There may be a lot of them around, but it's not inflation. There's nothing that ties them specifically to another value. I passed my economics classes. But this one semester, I thought it'd be cool to learn Japanese. There were lots of cute girls in the classes, but that was before I was really... Anyway, moving on. So I unfortunately loaded up on too many classes that term. I took 6 classes, and I was also working a job practically full-time. I was working maybe 30 hours a week. Maybe more, actually. It was close to full-time. So I didn't really have much time for classes. So trying to balance out my work and learning Japanese did not work out. Japanese was a really intensive class. It definitely required you to spend a lot of time studying and practicing. And I was so ashamed. You know, avoid like when the Japanese teacher would call on me to ask me what something meant. And I was like, I don't know. I just stopped going and I flunked the class. Shame on me. Shame on me. Lesson learned. You know, only take on what you believe you can handle. Maybe a little bit more, but not a lot more than you can handle. That's, gotta know your limits. You want to break your limits, but you don't want to get destroyed by your limits. Next up, El Murphy's in the lead. Beef Dongle, Stickman, Bravo, Conrad. All right. And finally, how many Swift Bucks can you get by welcoming the new and resubscribers to the stream? Ooh. 50 for current subscribers, 25 for non-subscribers. 100 for current subscribers, 50 for non-subscribers, 10 for current... Yeah, you can read it. Whatever the wheel lands on with the next spin. The final question, my friends. That's right. 25 if you're a non-subscriber, double if you're a subscriber. Subscribe today. Subscribe for free with Amazon Prime. All right, guys, thank you very much for playing. Murphy, congrats. Beef, bravo, way to go. And a huge thank you to one of the funniest, most clever dudes we know, InsanelyFlatulent. He is the man, and thank you for making time to make this at the Hangout tonight. Flatulent, you are the bro. Guys, thank you for playing. Let me know what you think. Any questions you have, I'll answer in the comments. Will there be a fourth one of these? I don't know. Maybe we should do one of these quizzes around one of our more prolific community members. We'll see. We'll see. But guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for liking the video. And if you've missed the first two, there are 2 more Swift quizzes out there. They should appear on the screen somewhere here now. So check them out. Guys, thanks so much. And thanks for being fans. And thanks for making this happen. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.